Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name remains James Kenneth, and you're here on St.JamesCrypto. I'm really excited because we kind of see today, Saturday, the 18th of October, we're seeing the market beginning to recover a bit. But of course, to my surprise, on Saturday, where no kind of market actions are on, but we are seeing that the market is gradually coming back to fruition. I would say market sentiment it's almost the same as of yesterday, but of course we kind of have a green candle popping everywhere in the market, and of course a brief upside movement for Ethereum, and of course for some altcoin. But of course, Bitcoin still retain that 105 and 106 level. Ladies and gentlemen, what we can expect as the market go into the new week, of course, I will talk about that in my next video. What I expect for the upcoming week, week 43, and what we can see for the market. And as we're close to the end of October, I'm really excited. I'm really excited because of what the market will do. And of course, October will always end with a big green candle. Now, I haven't talked about that, and looking at also the other cryptos in the market, for example, BNB Tiger gaining even up to like 30% for 24 hours. I would say that is more of a green candle for me because even when the market is at sleep, BNB Tiger today, Saturday the 18th, it's closing with a big green candle. Now we'll talk about Crepe. Crepe is not even shaking when there was a huge liquidity outflow from the market. That means dumping. Now, Crepe still maintained its position, and that alone for me is a positive, is a big news because once the market starts hitting all green tomorrow, there is a huge possibility that we're going to see liquidity outflow, liquidity inflow into this project that will make the price to skyrocket. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about also Wikicat. What I saw for Wikicat is that the price also Wikicat, despite how it was hit by the price action during Friday, Thursday, Friday, when there was like the dumping was still really on. We can see that Wikicat just flipped green automatically for entering into Sunday, and of course, week 43 should prove something of a green candle. So I'm expecting higher prices for Wikicat. I'm expecting higher prices for Crepe. I'm expecting higher prices for BNB Tiger because I believe these crypto they have the capacity because talking about their trade volume, 24-hour trade volume is looking so good, ladies and gentlemen. And Crepe is just killing it, ladies and gentlemen. The chart for Crepe is too big to overlook. Now, Crepe is being compared by investors here on crypto. Like a lot of people talking about Crepe, and Crepe is compared to Doge right now. So you could imagine, are we smelling maybe it's $1 billion market cap for Crepe that soon? Is a question that everyone needs to answer. But I'm looking out for it because October, like I said, is a great month for crypto. Of course, moving into November, we can see more upside movement and we could expect more, a lot of liquidity to flow into these projects. As for Shiba, I talked about Shiba yesterday also as well. Those people, that are invested in Shiba, you need to be patient. Shiba right now is dropping. Um, yeah, but it's also an opportunity for people to buy to DCA, especially low and medium scale investors like you and I, like the low cap investors like you and I, yeah, what can we do? We should know how to DCA because we want to maximize profit with a low capital. That's what we want to do, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, looking into altcoin right now, not so much is moving, but of course, see some altcoin with green light. So my prognosis is that I'm gonna my I would say my expectation for the new week is that this altcoin should also be pumping high to going to their various all-time high. How soon? By the end of next week, I believe. By the end of next week, we're talking about somewhere around the 25th, 24th, 25th next week. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's that possible for we to have that green candles, busting through the roof for altcoins and upside movements in prices. Yeah. So, but that's only my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned this in my former video. If you're watching for the first time, please hit that like and subscribe button, especially for you, those of you who are in the Christian crypto community. And of course, you're looking for someone to guide you, to lead you in this bull market. I will also say that please, for those of you who are in the community already, that's my Telegram. I'll add it to the link in this video. For those of you who are already in my Telegram group, please uh, come to my YouTube channel, hit that membership button, subscribe to my membership, pay that 3 to 4. There are 3 levels. You can choose any of them as long as you can register. Anytime I do only member live, where we get to talk, where we get to, to decide, about some projects and to give insight about investment opportunities. You can be able to, to connect with me, and you can be able to ask any question because I'll be very, very, delighted to do all that. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. It's your boy here, St.JamesCrypto. Yeah, nice to see you. Like, subscribe, follow me for more. Thank you.